88.5 passer rating. Julio Jones, it shouldn't come as a shock to you. Arguably the game's best receiver is big time in the playoffs. In 5 career playoff starts, Julio Jones has averaged 110 yards and a touchdown with his 180-yard 2-touchdown outing in the Falcons' win over the Packers. He set a playoff record. Yeah. So, one thing you can't say about Julio Jones is he shows up. I mean, big-time players make big-time plays. I remember hearing that whole axiom ever since I was a little boy. You know, some players are solid. Some players are good. They're good football players, but they don't make plays. And that's what it's all about, making a play. You know, causing a fumble, getting an interception in the terms of a quarterback, making a big throw in the clutch situation or whatever. And Julio Jones, man, 300-yard game this year against the Carolina Panthers, and he's just been unstoppable his entire career. He's just been unstoppable. Julio Jones going to show up. Quintaris Lopez Jones is going to show up. Yes, sir. He's going to show up. He's going to show up. Let me read some of your messages in the chat room on Spreaker.com. My man Brian Hill in the chat says, what is this, your avatar picture, your profile pic? Ah, there it is. Brian Hill's got the little Falcons do-rag or a little handkerchief up on his face. He says, Brady plays well against everyone for the most part. Won't mean anything. Yeah, pretty much that's true. So that stat about Brady and what he's done against the Atlanta Falcons really is par for the course for Brady because he's pretty much done that to everybody. And I might add, once again, that the fact that he has the playbook of the other team, I mean, that bodes well for him doing well against everybody. From Grego in the chat room on Spreaker.com, BRB, got to listen to Boston media drill Mark Brunell about his crying. From T-Dub, Matt Ryan will throw 2 interceptions and be confused. I hate to say it. And then there's that. And then there's a possibility that Matt Ryan will fall back into being Matt Ryan of 2015 and Matt Ryan of 2014 and Matt Ryan of 2013. We're not even going to think on those lines, though. From Ducking and Dodging, he says, Sydney, it was a witch hunt, but people don't mind it because they don't like the Patriots. So what I'm assuming, Ducking and Dodging, he's a fan of the New England Patriots of Tom Brady. I don't know, one of the two. What I'm assuming Ducking and Dodging is saying is that Deflategate or one of those other scandals that they got caught for cheating was no big deal, that it was a witch hunt. I always laugh when I hear that. The reason why I laugh when I hear somebody say that there was a witch hunt for Tom Brady and for the New England Patriots is because it's actually the opposite. I mean, it couldn't be further from the truth. The NFL would love for Tom Brady to continue to be held up on a pedestal and to be the golden boy. I mean, that's marketing. Why would the New England Patriots receive unfair treatment by the NFL when the Patriots are kind of like the big team, or once again, one of the franchises in the NFL that they push along? Tom Brady is, once again, Captain America. Why would the NFL want to harm Tom Brady's and the New England Patriots image? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. If anything, it would be the total opposite. If anything, it would be the total opposite. If anything, it would be the NFL and Roger Goodell trying to suppress the fact that they some cheating bastards. It wouldn't be the NFL going on a witch hunt on Tom Brady. That's one of them oxymoron things. So stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. From Sydney Showing Up Jackson, Ducking, if the Patriots didn't have a history of cheating, it wouldn't have been a big deal. Isn't that what the law always tells black people in court? Prior convictions. Right. From Rough Buff X Squad, Falcons lose the game on a dumb play to give New England his 5th Super Bowl. Now listen. let me say this, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I've been mentioning this over the last couple of days. I've heard every scenario, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I've heard every scenario on how this thing is going to happen Sunday. I've heard the Falcons possibly win in a tight one. I've heard the Patriots win in a tight one. I've heard the Patriots win big time. I haven't heard a lot about the Falcons winning big time. Falcons in a blowout. It could happen. It could easily happen, man. I mean, I'm telling you, just like y'all talking about the Falcons make a mistake and lose the game at the very end to the Patriots, man. One thing I will say about Dan Quinn and this staff, the Falcons come in prepared. And if you watch Matt Ryan and the synergy that him and Julio Jones have had over the last couple of weeks, which we got some stats to talk about how dynamic the Falcons have been over like the last 6 or 7 weeks. I mean, they are clicking on all cylinders right now. Like, there's nothing that I've seen a team throw at them offensively that has scared them. And they've had to play big in big games, especially in the playoffs, and beating, the Green Bay Packers first thought of. And handling their business in the NFC Championship game as well. Or the NFL divisional game, the NFC divisional game. So they've handled their business. I don't think that they're going to be scared. I don't think that Matt Ryan, and I'm hoping, this is part of me hoping, I don't think Matt Ryan's going to make a Matt Ryan mistake like he's made in the past. I don't think that's going to happen. And it's possible if the Falcons get it going, and if they can put some pressure, if Dan Quinn can come up with a scheme to put pressure on Tom Brady, the Falcons can win this thing big, going away. If they can cause a couple of little turnovers, and I know it's a big if. If they can cause a couple of turnovers in crucial situations and kind of follow the pattern in which they've had over the last 6 or 7 weeks, I mean, why can't the Falcons get a big-time blowout win? And there's another thing that nobody's talked about either. There's another thing that no one's talking about either, and that's the changing of the guard. What I mean when I say that is, damn, y'all got 4 rings. You've been to 6 Super Bowls. This is your 7th Super Bowl. At some point, you got to give the reins to somebody else, to one of these new jacks. Right? This run that the Patriots have had, it can't continue forever. There's always seemingly like this ceremonial passing of the guard. Brady's old. He's still playing at a high level, but he's old. And at some point, he's going to hit a wall, like all athletes do, like all football players do. And it may not happen this game, but usually, just like there's experience and great defense that usually wins championships, and young guys, usually have to crawl before they walk, and they have to get over the mountain, There's this another thing as well called the changing of the guard. Damn, they can't win all the damn Super Bowls. Shit! Right. They can't win all the Super Bowls. Maybe this weekend signals the changing of the guard. Yeah. And listen, I'm not saying all of this because I'm rooting for the Falcons. I guess maybe I am saying a little bit because I'm rooting against the Falcons. It's more so I'm rooting against the Patriots. But what I'm saying to you is true. The Falcons are dynamic. The Falcons are in a Super Bowl this year for a reason. The Falcons dominated the Green Bay Packers when nobody in America except for me saw it coming. Shut up. Come on, man. Did you or anybody anybody in your crew, anybody in your clique think that the Falcons were going to dominate the Green Bay Packers the way that they did? Did you in your life, anytime over the week before the game think that going into halftime the score would be 32 or 33 to nothing? Huh? Did anybody think that? No. Why can't it happen this weekend? Why can't it happen this weekend? From Send Fly High Falcons. Doug, you starting to sound like a soccer mom wanting to reward the losers. What losers? I don't understand. What do you mean by that, sir? You want to reward the losers. Reward the losers. Well, in my book, the losers are the New England Patriots. They are a bunch of losers. What are you talking about? From Clay F. the Cheetah Davis, the Falcons have forced at least 2 turnovers on Breeze, Wilson, and Rodgers in the last 3 games. Dan Quinn's had 2 weeks to scheme to figure out a way to get pressure on Tom Brady. Yeah. I tell you what, when we get back from the break, more Super Bowl LI talk. I got facts, figures, nuggets all day long. We'll read more of your chat. The more I think about it, man, the more I think about it, I think I know who I'm going to pick for this damn Super Bowl. I think I do. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show coming up next.
On the right, cause he's my right hand man. Get on my level, I don't think that you can. You good with your nose, just like Toucan Sam. We bake rappers just like Christmas ham. They go for anybody trying to test my fam. This all savvy, hate me, get at me. I get it from my pappy, plus the game from my mammy. Used to bake the bread in the hood, now I shake it, baby. Shaking hood for the dough that I'm old. I'm raised in GA and I'm all about the dough. To make it rain dough when the kids for my clothes. I mean clothes for my kids. A comfortable grill and a man SUV with 5 booster seats. Walk the plank, you are now shark food. Yeah, I'm stingy with the loot, cause I'm saving it for food. I'm food.
Hold up now, dirty, don't act like no fool. Let's throw up them hands and put down them tools. These days, these cats are scared to be bruised. They rather be 6 feet, permanently sick, not out here grinding to get back on their feet. But me, myself, one more. I was caught in a boat, I walk with the Lord and he blessed me with some more. Now I got money, now I got clothes, now I got family, don't mess with these clothes. Don't want no more problems, don't need no more stress. Just speaking my seeds, just smoking the best. Got real people music beating out of my speakers and click on the track. And Daniel and I, Mr. What banging and bragging that fine. You wanna know why this is real people music? We chopping your bone and you cannot defuse it. We want more. 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 We want more.
It's Mr. After Damn Fool on the stage and the corner. If anybody dream of jacking me, they are gonna keep a hustle going on. Yeah, I got it for the low. Keep a stack for the snow on Pillsbury with the dough. I walk with the dude, keep my breeze car full. Make love to your breezer while she's sipping Red Bull. I got pool in your hood, yeah, I'm known. I'm the one who put the 3 at the rear of your zone. Go for it. Okay, I'm from the bar, it's my girl saying torn about your boy. Oh, he real, got your girl on the pill. Wetter than the Chattahoochee. I think I'm past, he just Gucci in the bag. Back to the topic at hand, stack your paper. Calling me your father like my name was Darth Vader. I rock chucks and I don't rock gators. And this one goes out to my people in Decatur, Cadillac.